Welcome to Agnes Gazette. This is me, Halora, from the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication at St. Agnes College. In today's digital era, every generation uses social media, rather for connecting, staying around with people, sharing information, learning. But we often tend to forget unknowingly that sharing personal information will lead us to vulnerable cybercrimes. So today we have Dr. Anand Prabhuji, Professor and Principal Investigator of Saidri College. Let's hear from him some valuable insights of your online space.
Namaste, I'm Dr. Anand Prabhuji, and on this very special occasion of the World Social Media Day, let's remind ourselves that the digital world, it's very, very powerful, but it comes with a lot of problems and hidden risks. So whether you're using a tablet or a phone or any digital device, we need to remind ourselves that being responsible online is not just optional now, but it is a necessity. So in today's digital world, in order to understand anything that we click, it would leave a trail. So here are some 10 very simple but very, very powerful points that I would like to make, so that if you can inculcate this with your online behavior, it would help you to understand the perils of the digital world and browse the internet responsibly. So the first one is think before you click. Any links that you receive on social media, on the messengers, you need to be very much careful before you click on them, because there is an attack called as drive-by downloads, where you click on the link and a malware can get installed if you do not have a paid antivirus in your device. The second, update your antivirus, your operating system, as well as all the apps that you have on your device regularly. So whenever you see that updates, make sure that you patch the vulnerabilities by updating them. Otherwise, the hackers are going to use it as loopholes and enter into your systems. Number 3, use strong passwords. Do not reuse them in multiple platforms. Make sure that you have different passwords for different accounts that you use, and ensure that your password is minimum of 16 characters comprising of uppercase, lowercase, numbers and symbols. And if possible, you could also enable the two-factor authentication, which means along with the password, you also have OTP or a fingerprint or an authenticator kind of an app, or it could be anything, but one more factor along with it. Number 4, beware of oversharing, whether it is your travel plans. I see a lot of people posting their flight tickets only to make sure that somebody gets their PNR and logs onto the website and just cancels their tickets. So make sure that you don't overshare information. Don't check in at that same place when you're there. Probably after you come from there, you can check in, so that you don't leave a lot of your digital footprints online. And the next point is download apps carefully. Make sure that the apps that you download for the Android are only from Play Store, and for the iOS are from the App Store only. Don't use third-party stores, and don't use this method called as side loading, where you get an APK file and you install it. Very, very dangerous. Well, the next point is be aware about the deep fakes, because I see a lot of people sharing stuffs and then they believe it to be real because it looks real. So we have deep fakes now, AI enabled, where you can create a video, you can create audio of anybody, and it looks so real that even the person himself wouldn't believe that it is not his. But make sure that you don't forward it without validating it from fact-checking websites like Snopes, or it could be anything. But you have to be very careful, because the Madras High Court has very clearly said that if you forward something, it is as good as you've endorsed something. So you will also be liable for forwarding it with the same penalty that would be levied on somebody who has created it. The next point is avoid public Wi-Fi and avoid charging your devices at public charging stations. Carry your own charger, and if you have to use public Wi-Fi anywhere, then you have to enable VPN, and only then do it. The eighth point is monitor the app permissions. You must have seen that whenever you install an app, it asks you for a lot of permissions. This app would like to access your gallery, your contacts, your GPS, your storage, your camera. Make sure that the apps are not unnecessarily harvesting your data. For example, you have a calculator app, and if it is asking for a GPS permission or if it is asking for a camera permission, you have to be very careful, because why would a calculator app need all these things? So you need to be very careful about it, and you have to go to the settings of your device, check for the app permissions, and verify what are the permissions that have given. And if you see that you have unnecessarily given permission for some of the apps, you can just revoke them right away. The ninth point is log out and lock your devices. You wouldn't want somebody to come and check your inbox when you're not around. And the 10th and the most important point is you have to teach digital boundaries. You need to understand and respect the privacy of others. If somebody trusts you and sends you their photos, don't forward it to others, or don't take screenshots and send it across to various people. These are the basic etiquettes that everybody browsing the internet are expected to follow. The digital world has got real consequences. So having said that, I wish you a very, very happy and safe World Social Media Day. Browse the internet responsibly. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.